This trip's really about getting back out on the water and shaking the winter off. 2025 fishing season is upon us. As you can see, I'm standing out here on a river in Alaska. It is super muddy today. I was not expecting this amount of silt to be washed up in here. And that kind of created a couple of issues for me because I was trying to get across to some of these islands, but I'm just sinking in the mud and it's kind of making an issue for me. So I probably won't be casting my fly rod today because I won't be able to get as close to the spot as I wanted to. But I will be casting some lures out in this river. Right now, catch and release fishing for trout, the Dolly Varden. I'm down here in this tidal area, so you get that sea run dolly and that sea run rainbow, also called a steelhead or an Arctic char. I'm sure you guys have seen those. But what's cool about today is the ice finally broke off the river. And it wasn't even a couple weeks ago, I was just standing on my deck looking out, and this whole entire area was covered in ice. And a lot of the animals come out and get on the ice, and they're kind of fun to watch. I ended up getting lucky and spotting a river otter. Those guys are kind of cool. And something I've never seen is an otter act like this and approach a goose. You know, look at this big white goose sitting on the ice, and check out what this little otter thinks he can do. Kind of cute. They kind of slink around on the ice and have fun. But now that the ice is gone, we're gonna try and target some of these fish out here. I've got a blue fox vibrax that I'm gonna throw out there. I do like the black body with the chartreuse blade tip, but it's single hook only right now, so I gotta cut this treble hook off. And if you guys know any tricks on getting these treble hooks off without destroying them, let me know. I'll probably just use these dikes right here and clip that off and crimp on the J hook. Right now I've got a little rattler crankbait I'm gonna throw out there and see if anything is interested. See if we can get this hook to act right. Well, we crank it through this spot. This spot down here is called Last Chance Hole. Ooh, we got a duck. That's good luck right there. Right? Sure. Oh, there he goes. There goes my luck. Uh-oh. That's all right. Hey, look, it came back clean. Yeah, I might be able to fish right here with this. That spot just upriver has a little bit too much silt in it. We'll give a couple casts here. It's probably 45, 50 degrees out already. The sun is warm. It's really warm. Like, the side of my body that's not in the sun is cold, but the side that's facing the sun is really pleasant, actually. Oh, there's a little bit more grass here. Well, let me do a couple more casts, see what it looks like. Getting into the weeds. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what's down here. You never know, fishing in Alaska, what's in the water. I can't even see in the water a foot. Probably not even 6 inches. There's so much silt. I don't know if anything will be feeding. But hopefully, with the tides changing like they are, we're getting some interested fish. You know, believe it or not, I saw a seal up here in the river already. And it's early in the season to be seeing seals up in the river like this. I'm kind of curious as to what it was chasing. They're usually after salmon, but maybe there was a bunch of bait in the river that day. It was just 2 days ago I saw that seal. So there's life. There's life in here. Let's see if something's hunting. See if something's hunting or hungry. I don't know. There's an issue. I might be switching off this diver sooner than I thought. As you can see, we're just dredging the bottom. This spot we're standing in right here will be completely underwater this afternoon. The tide changes right now are about 24 feet of water change. So what's happening is it's just, when that ocean starts pushing upriver here, it pushes everything with it. So everything's kind of full of silt right now. Silt and weeds. It's kind of just dredging into the bottom. I like that it makes the sound. Maybe draw something in this murky water, but I don't know. If it's catching weeds, it's not gonna work for what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and switch that out. At least they come with J-hooks, I guess. I mean, they throw that in there for you. But I just don't understand the reason you don't have some type of a, you don't get any type of swivel here. I don't really understand that. You know, what's the best way to take this part off right here without like unraveling this whole entire thing? I don't know. I usually just cut them off because we don't put them back on. There's really no need. Just like that. See, it takes that off there for me, but then it destroys the hook. So this guy will go on just like that, and then I'll just crimp that down. Just like that. Okay, we got our hook set up for the regulations. Single hook only. It's gonna be like that all year, I'm sure. So we'll just put that on there and see if we can interest something in taking that. All right, let's go. Okay, with our new and improved hook, this one doesn't dive as much, so I'm hoping that it kind of stays on top of the weeds a little better. We'll see how it goes. It is a number 5, so it is kind of heavy, so I'll reel kind of fast. Yeah, but I don't feel it dragging like the other one was already. So maybe I'll have some luck. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this has got good action. This is a much better hook for this situation. Much better. I'll just walk up here and fish on these rapids a little bit. See if anything's home. Never know. Never know. Oh yeah, that thing's got some good action. There we go. Get right on the edge of that current. Right there. Right there. It's gonna be the spot. Gonna keep working my way upstream here. You never know if anything's in these rapids here. I'll just keep pulling this across this. Maybe get something to bite in this current. It's a little bit nicer of a spot actually, I think. There's some rocks right there. Maybe I can get something to come off from behind those rocks. Let's try that out. It's always fun coming out here. You never know. You never know what's in the water. You never know what's swimming by. Every tide is different. It's definitely a good time. Maybe if I had a walking stick, I could walk across this spot to those islands right over there. Trying to cast right behind that little group of rapids. Maybe there's a little trout sitting in there. Well, how's that for a peaceful moment in time? Getting out here on the water is something I've been itching to do all winter long. And I do plan to come back out here. Probably gonna do quite a bit of fishing this summer, now that I'm not stuck in the house. Last winter, I tore my Achilles tendon. A lot of you guys know that, and I couldn't even get down here and do this early in the year. Sure, I'm happy I get to get out here and share this with you guys. And I hope you guys are really enjoying these videos. I'm probably gonna pack up this spot and hike up river back towards my place and see if there's a little bit better ground to fish. My main goal I was trying to do is get over to that island and fish the backside of it. I've been wanting to do that ever since I started fishing this area. I still haven't made it. That'll probably be a future video for me to hop over there. First trip is in the books, you guys. I'm sure glad you came along with me. The next time I come out, I'll be a little bit more prepared for this mud I'm sloshing around in. Oh man. And this cool little spot I'm at right now, I might have to give it a little break for now and try something different next time. And whoa, I almost went in right there. If you guys stay tuned, I'm gonna follow this salmon run as these salmon start working their way up in these river streams here in Alaska. I'm gonna be out here working different spots, trying to get that big hook up. I'd like to get out there on that island right there. Maybe next time, huh? I don't know. No fish today, but it was a treat coming out here, bringing you guys along. If you guys got any of those cool fishing stories to share with me, feel free to comment or reach out. Everyone loves a good fish tale. I'm gonna work my way back up this river and call it a day. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good one.